Never waste a good crisis. And when it comes to the economic crisis, don't waste it when it can have a very positive impact.
You never want a serious crisis to go to waste.
The way we're going to win over the long term is not just militarily. We've got to win over hearts and minds. And what that means is we've got to invest in countries that have no educational infrastructure, have no means for young people to get ahead. We've got to give them a stake in creating the kind of world order that I think all of us would like to see.
Stay tuned for politics and religion.
Well, they're discussing the collapse of the euro today. Can you believe it? I'm talking about this new currency born in 1999 that's been the envy of the world over the last 10 years. Now, all of a sudden, in the wake of the global financial crisis, they're wondering if the euro is even going to survive. Okay, what in the world is going on here? Is there any guidance from the Bible about what is happening? We know the scripture prophesies a 10-nation union that will arise out of Europe. It will be a revival of the Holy Roman Empire, and it will produce the Antichrist and his religious partner, the false prophet. Presently, the European Union has 27 members. Many people have speculated that somehow the 27 had to be shaken down until it becomes 10. Now, that may be true or may not. If it does have to be, in fact, then the present chaos that we're seeing in Europe right now could actually be part of that process. Now, remember, the prophecy states in both Daniel chapter 7 and also in Daniel chapter 2 that there will be 10 kings. It says it also in the New Testament in Revelation chapter number 17 and also in chapter number 19 that there will be 10 kings that will give their power and strength unto the Antichrist and his one world governmental system. So, first question. Are there 10 kings in Europe right now? Well, to tell you the truth, there are. There's a special organization that not many people know about. It's called the Western European Union, which is part of the European Union. The Western European Union is the military arm of the European Union. And it has how many members? 10. The head of the Western European Union is none other than Javier Solana, a person of interest to many people who follow Bible prophecy close. So could the Western European Union be the 10-nation union spoken of in the Bible as the supporting cast for the Antichrist? I really don't see any reason why it could not be. The structure may already be in place. However, the clear answer is we simply don't know yet. Time will tell. But as we're watching all of the goings on, it is interesting. One more fact that we should not gloss over, and that is the Holy Roman Empire has always been a union between church and state, between politics and religion. The strongest political leader of the time has always ended up becoming the governmental leader. And then the strongest religious leader in Europe, which has been for over 1,000 years, the Pope from Rome, has always been the spiritual leader. It's incredibly interesting right now that the Vatican has its first German Pope in 1,000 years. Now, since the Bible specifically prophesies the revival of the Holy Roman Empire, since Germany has always been the engine driving the Holy Roman Empire, the leaders of the Holy Roman Empire have almost every time come from Germany. We have to ask this question. Is there any significance to the church presently having its first German pope in over 1,000 years? I don't know the answer. I do know this, though. Pope Benedict XVI is an avid advocate of Christian revival in Europe, but what pope shouldn't be? Nevertheless, he has put special emphasis on the traditional relationship between Europe and the Vatican. Furthermore, Mr. Herman von Rompuy, the first permanent president of Europe, is known for being a devout Roman Catholic. He is opposed to bringing Turkey into the European Union because Turkey is, of course, almost totally Muslim, and he claims it just simply does not fit in a Christian Europe, which he does not make any effort to hide. Should be a revival of the Holy Roman Empire. It should be a revival of Christianity in coalition with politics in the nation, in the whole European continent. So that's what's going on right now. There's a lot of shaking going on, but you can be sure we're marching straight toward the fulfillment of the prophecies. Can America be